What's up everyone? Today we're diving into the absolute best open-world games you can play on Nintendo Switch and Switch 2 in 2026. These are the cream of the crop, the games that nail exploration, storytelling, and give you worlds you'll never want to leave. Let's get into it. Trails in the Sky First Chapter offers a classic JRPG adventure built around exploration, character-driven storytelling, and strategic combat, rather than a fully freeform open world. You follow Estelle and Joshua as they travel across the Liberal Kingdom as junior bracers, taking on requests, helping townsfolk, and slowly uncovering a larger mystery tied to political tensions and their personal journey. The world feels interconnected through towns, roads, and regional quests that reward curiosity and careful exploration, giving the adventure a strong sense of progression as you move from one region to another. Combat uses a tactical turn-based system on a grid, where positioning, timing, and area attacks play an important role, making encounters more thoughtful than simple menu-based battles. The Orbment and Quartz system adds meaningful customization, letting you shape each character's abilities, spells, and combat role. Outside of battles, side quests, NPC dialogue, and detailed world building create a slow-burn narrative experience that focuses heavily on immersion, relationships, and gradual story development, without rushing major plot moments.
Next stop, the city of Roland.
Looks like there aren't any monsters around here now.
Must have ran away in fear from the great Bracer Estelle.
You're not.
Dragon Quest I and II HD 2D Remake presents a classic JRPG journey centered on wide overworld exploration, structured progression, and traditional turn-based combat that rewards planning over fast reactions. Instead of a fully freeform open world, the adventure unfolds across a large, interconnected map filled with towns, caves, and dungeons that gradually become accessible as your strength and tools improve. The first story follows a lone hero, descended from the legendary Erdrick, traveling across Alefgard to confront a growing evil, while the second expands the scope with a party-based quest spanning multiple kingdoms and a greater focus on cooperation and strategy. Combat stays faithful to the series' roots, with menu-driven battles where spell management, status effects, and enemy patterns play a key role, enhanced by modern quality-of-life improvements, smoother pacing, and refined interface systems. The HD 2D presentation blends detailed pixel characters with layered environments, creating a nostalgic yet modern atmosphere that emphasizes exploration, steady character growth, and a timeless sense of adventure. Red Dead Redemption delivers a rich, open-world adventure focused on freedom, immersion, and cinematic storytelling set in the final days of the American frontier. You step into the role of John Marston, a former outlaw forced to hunt down his old gang members, creating a narrative built around redemption, loyalty, and the weight of past choices. The world is designed as a vast sandbox filled with towns, deserts, and wilderness areas that encourage exploration through side missions, random encounters, and environmental events that make the world feel reactive and alive. Gameplay blends third-person shooting, horseback traversal, and dynamic activities like hunting, bounty missions, duels, and minigames, offering a variety of ways to engage with the world beyond the main story. The honor system adds meaningful role-playing depth by changing how NPCs react to your actions, while the day-night cycle and ambient interactions enhance immersion. Combined with grounded gunplay, detailed environments, and a slow, atmospheric pace, the experience emphasizes exploration, narrative depth, and player-driven adventure. The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom offers a deeply immersive open-world adventure built around exploration, creativity, and player freedom across the vast lands of Hyrule, the Sky Islands above, and the mysterious depths below. You control Link as he journeys through a seamless world filled with shrines, caves, puzzles, and dynamic encounters that reward curiosity and experimentation rather than strict linear progression. Traversal plays a major role, with climbing, gliding, and environmental interaction allowing players to approach locations from multiple angles. The gameplay expands on sandbox mechanics through abilities that let you fuse weapons, manipulate objects, reverse motion, and construct vehicles or tools, turning puzzles and exploration into creative, problem-solving experiences. Combat blends melee, ranged attacks, and environmental strategies, encouraging tactical thinking and adaptability. The story follows Link's quest to uncover ancient secrets and protect Hyrule from a growing threat, unfolding through memories, lore, and character-driven moments that gradually deepen the narrative while maintaining a strong sense of adventure and discovery. Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition delivers a vast, open-area RPG experience focused on exploration, real-time combat, and a deeply emotional story set across the massive bodies of the Bionis and the Canis. You follow Shulk, a young researcher who wields the powerful Monado after a tragic attack on his colony, leading him on a journey that gradually uncovers the truth behind the world's conflict and his own destiny. The world is divided into large, interconnected regions, filled with landmarks, side quests, and hidden locations that reward exploration, while a dynamic day and night cycle changes enemy behavior and available events. Combat blends real-time movement with strategic ability use, as characters auto-attack while you trigger arts, manage positioning, and coordinate chain attacks for maximum impact. The Monado's Future Vision mechanic adds a unique layer by allowing you to anticipate dangerous attacks and react tactically. Combined with strong character bonds, extensive side content, and immersive environments, the game emphasizes discovery, progression, and narrative depth throughout the adventure.
Right, you're a lifesaver. Whoa, down! Yes! We win! Let's not lose our heads, though.
NieR Automata, the End of YoRHa Edition, offers a unique, open-area action RPG experience that blends fast-paced combat, exploration, and a deeply layered narrative set in a post-apocalyptic Earth reclaimed by machines. You play as android soldiers like 2B, 9S, and A2, exploring interconnected regions filled with ruins, side quests, hidden secrets, and optional encounters that reward curiosity and backtracking. The gameplay focuses on fluid, real-time combat, with light and heavy attacks, dodging, weapon switching, and support fire from a customizable pod, creating a stylish system that mixes action and strategy. Each playable character introduces different mechanics, including hacking sequences and distinct combat styles that keep encounters varied. The story unfolds across multiple routes that expand the narrative from new perspectives, gradually revealing deeper themes about identity, purpose, and the nature of humanity. Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition offers a vast open-world RPG experience set in the sprawling, neon-lit Night City, a dense, futuristic metropolis filled with districts, side activities, and dynamic encounters that encourage exploration and player-driven progression. You play as V, a customizable mercenary navigating a dangerous world of corporations, gangs, and advanced technology, while dealing with a mysterious biochip that connects your fate to a digital consciousness inside your mind. Gameplay blends first-person shooting, melee combat, stealth, and hacking, allowing multiple playstyles depending on your build, cyberware upgrades, and chosen perks. Missions can be approached in different ways, whether through direct combat, stealth infiltration, or technological manipulation, reinforcing freedom and role-playing depth. The progression system includes skill trees, crafting, and extensive customization that shape how you interact with combat and dialogue.
Sure you moved contraband before?
Why? Nervous?
Me? Well, maybe a little.
Dragon Quest XI's delivers a large-scale JRPG adventure centered on exploration, party-based progression, and a deeply traditional hero's journey across the colorful world of Erdrea. You play as the Luminary, a young hero revealed to be the reincarnation of a legendary savior, who sets out on a quest after being branded a threat by the kingdom he was meant to protect. The story gradually expands through multiple arcs, focusing on friendship, destiny, and the growing threat facing the world, while strong character interactions keep the narrative engaging. Gameplay uses classic turn-based combat, where strategy, spell management, and party roles are key, supported by a flexible skill panel system that allows each character to specialize in different combat styles. Exploration unfolds across wide regions, towns, and dungeons filled with visible enemies, side quests, crafting materials, and hidden treasures that reward curiosity. Xenoblade Chronicles 3 offers a massive open-area RPG experience built around exploration, real-time combat, and a deeply emotional story set in the war-torn world of Ionios. You follow two opposing groups of soldiers from Kiev and Agnes, who are forced to work together after a fateful encounter, leading to a journey that explores themes of life, purpose, and the cycle of conflict. The world is designed as vast, interconnected regions filled with landmarks, hidden areas, side quests, and dynamic events that reward exploration and curiosity. Combat blends real-time movement with strategic ability use, where characters auto-attack while you activate arts, manage positioning, and execute chain attacks for high damage and tactical advantages. The class system allows characters to switch roles and learn new skills, creating flexible party builds and varied combat strategies. Exploration, bonding mechanics, and numerous optional quests deepen immersion, while large-scale environments and seamless progression emphasize discovery, teamwork, and narrative depth throughout the adventure. The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild delivers a vast, open-world adventure centered on freedom, exploration, and player-driven discovery across the expansive kingdom of Hyrule. You play as Link, who awakens with lost memories and must regain his strength while uncovering the past and confronting a looming threat to the land. The game is designed around non-linear progression, allowing you to explore in any direction, discover shrines, villages, and hidden secrets, and tackle major objectives in your own order. Gameplay emphasizes physics-based systems and environmental interaction, with mechanics like climbing, gliding, cooking, and resource gathering shaping how you survive and explore. The Sheikah Slate abilities encourage creative puzzle solving and experimentation, while weapons that degrade over time push players to adapt their combat strategies using melee, ranged attacks, stealth, and the environment. Combined with dynamic weather, a day-night cycle, and a quiet, atmospheric narrative, the experience focuses on immersion, creativity, and a strong sense of adventure throughout the journey. And that wraps up our list of the top 10 perfect 10 out of 10 open world games on Nintendo Switch and Switch 2. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next adventure.